Spring had arrived with a vengeance. No matter how many times I spent spring in Charm Cove, Maine, the rapid shift into warmer weather never ceased to amaze me. We went from icy nights and chilly mornings, with the sun misting the frost off the grass, to the flowers suddenly bursting to life. The days grew longer with the magic of sunrise, and sunsets became even more glorious. The salty breeze coming off the Atlantic Ocean was still a bit cool in the spring, but not nearly as bracing as it was in the winter. I was leaving work one afternoon, cutting across the town green to my car. Once tourist season arrived in our busy little town, I began parking in the area set aside for business owners only. We preferred to keep the parking behind the store open for the tourists coming to persnickety potions and gifts. We certainly weren't at the peak busy time for tourists, yet things were picking up. Just as I was about in the center of the green, a gust of wind blew a daisy through the sky where it landed on my shoulder. Plucking it off, I laughed softly. "Well, that's odd," I murmured to myself. I didn't think anything of it and kept walking. I was crossing the sidewalk on the far side of the green when yet another daisy fell from the sky. Okay, that's even weirder. When I reached my car, I was surprised to see a daisy on the windshield. This had gone from odd to weirder, and then to kind of freaking crazy. Giving my head a shake, I chalked it up to a peculiar afternoon. 3 more daisies landed on my windshield as I drove home, thudding against the glass and then blowing off. Even though I knew all about magic and firmly believed in its existence, seeing as I was a witch and had plenty of my own powers, I decided to consider the most realistic option. Someone must have done yard work, and they were likely hauling away the debris that had a bunch of daisies in it. That was what I told myself. It was the most plausible scenario I could come up with.